another biology lesson? Okay, I'm just pulling your leg again. No, not like that. Remember, just kidding around, joking, not serious at all. You know I only teach English. Hi, I'm Lindsay, and welcome to another idiom-packed episode of Bite Size English, your daily bite of English.
And now for something completely different.
You guessed it. Today we're learning more idioms because there are so many in the English language and so many related to the body. Pause the video and get on our website to print off the idioms chart so you can record the ones that you learned today. Let's do more idioms. We've done a few episodes with idioms already, but let's recap. Can you remember what an idiom is? That's it. Idioms are expressions that have a different meaning than the literal meaning. And when do we use them? All the time. Idioms are super common in spoken and formal English. And if you listen carefully, you'll hear them everywhere. So listen up. For a language learner, at first, when you hear them being used, they can totally go over your head. But don't worry, by the end of this episode, you'll be able to wrap your head around today's idioms. Go over your head? Wrap your head around? There's our first two idioms for today. Look at them in context. What do they mean? To go over one's head means something is very complicated or confusing. It's impossible to understand. And when you wrap your head around something, you finally understand it. I think for today, I'll keep going with idioms that relate to the human head. Off the top of my head, I can think of 7 or 8, but there are many more, I'm sure. When you say something is off the top of your head, you say it without careful thought, quickly and spontaneously, almost like guessing. To be head over heels means to be really in love with someone or something, and it's the best feeling in the world. If someone ever says to you, he or she is head over heels for you, you're really loved. This next one is kind of gross. To bite someone's head off? Yuck! I asked Martin one simple question and he bit my head off. He must still be upset that I didn't invite him to my party. It means to yell at someone or to be very critical. It happens suddenly or maybe even without reason. This next one might be a little confusing. It sounds like one we've already covered. To be in over one's head. It sounds very much like to go over one's head, but they mean very different things. Try and guess what it means from the image. To be deeply involved in a situation that is too difficult to handle. Let's wrap this up with two of my favorites related to this topic. To have your head in the clouds. This is used when someone is unaware of what's going on or is daydreaming, not paying attention. He never knows what's going on in class. His head is in the clouds. Save the best for last. Standing on one's head. My favorite. And yes, of course I can do a handstand. But it means something else. James is such a good editor, he can make videos standing on his head. This idiom is about doing something so easily, you don't even need to think about it. That's it for this episode. Watch it again and make sure you record the idioms from this episode. Include examples as well. Comment below and let me know which idiom from today is your favorite and why. Like this video if you learned something new and subscribe to keep up with our episodes. You know it, we have social media too, so please follow us and interact with the content to let us know what you like and what you want to learn. Looking for more? Visit our website for extra content, info, and classes. Have a great week. See you next time on BSE.